The Nutcracker, illustrated by Roberta Collier-Morales. It was Christmas Eve. The Christmas tree was decorated with glowing candles and beautiful ornaments. Marie and Fritz's godfather, Dr. Drosselmeyer, had just arrived. Godfather Drosselmeyer was a very clever inventor. He made a black eye patch from plaster and a white wig out of spun glass. And every Christmas he made Marie and Fritz amazing toys that moved and made whirring noises. This year he gave Fritz a box of handsome tin soldiers. For Marie, he had carved a wooden soldier. "Your soldier is ugly," said Fritz. "Its mouth is too big." "It's a nutcracker," Godfather explained. He showed Marie how to crack a nut between the soldier's huge white teeth. "Let me try," said Fritz, and he grabbed the nutcracker, pulling its arm off. Marie cried as Godfather mended it. "See, Godfather fixed it," said Mama. "Now off to bed." Later, Marie slipped downstairs to tuck in her nutcracker. The grandfather clock struck midnight. Just then, mice began to squeeze out of every crack in the room. All at once, the window burst open, and in sprang a mouse with 7 heads and 7 crowns. Each head was squeaking and hissing more horribly than the next. Marie heard a voice calling, "Awake and fight! Tonight's the night! Wake up, toys! I'll lead the right!" It was the Nutcracker. Suddenly, all the toys came alive. The Nutcracker held his sword high and led Fritz's tin soldiers and Marie's china dolls toward the mice army. The teddy bears, puppets, and stuffed horses joined in the battle, too. The toys were brave, but no match for the mice's sharp teeth and lashing tails. Even the Nutcracker had lost his sword, and the 7-headed mouse was about to pounce on him. Marie quickly took off her shoe and threw it at the Mouse King, and he fell down dead and then disappeared. When the mice saw that their leader was gone, they all scampered away. The Nutcracker bowed to Marie, and when he looked up, he was not a toy, but a handsome young prince. "You saved my life," he said. "As a reward, I will show you my kingdom." With the prince's help, Marie flew out of the window and into the falling snow, and they traveled through the land of frost, where snowflakes become fairies dancing in the night air. A boat pulled by dolphins was waiting for them on the Orange Juice River, and they climbed aboard and sailed past Gingertown. The gingerbread people waved as the boat sailed by. Finally, they reached Candyland, where the houses were made of cake and the fountains bubbled with lemonade. The prince's home was a castle made of pink marzipan. "Toyland is my kingdom," said the prince. "And thanks for your help, the toys would like to perform for you." Tiny wind-up dolls were brought before the throne. They wore costumes made out of red and purple silk and gold vests. After they were wound up, the dolls bobbed and whirled in an exciting Arabian dance. Then came the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. She wore a pink dress made of spun sugar and a crown of twinkling stars. She twirled on her toes and leaped gracefully into the air. "I've never seen anything so wonderful," Marie told the prince happily. "I could stay here forever." Suddenly, Marie found herself back in her own bed, and Mama was saying, "Wake up, dear, it's Christmas morning." "Oh, Mama," Marie exclaimed. She told her mother everything that had happened. Mama smiled and said, "You have had a beautiful dream, but now it is time to get up. Godfather Drosselmeyer is here with his nephew." To Marie's surprise, Her godfather's nephew was the Nutcracker prince. Marie, the boy said, you were not dreaming last night. Your friendship helped me kill the Mouse King and break his evil spell over me. Will you be my friend always and come with me to my kingdom someday? Marie took his hand and said yes. When the two children grew up, they were married and went to the wonderful kingdom of Toyland together. And that is where they still rule today. The end.